Have you ever wondered what happens while you're asleep? The world doesn't stop? In fact, for a select few, this is when the magic really happens. As the city slumbers and the world grows quiet, the engines of wealth keep turning quietly, endlessly. Hidden in the glow of countless screens and the hum of servers, money is moving silently and invisibly across continents. Right now, a digital sale is completing in Tokyo. A dividend is being paid out in New York. A crypto trade just closed in London. And someone, somewhere, just made money. In their sleep, they're not working harder. They're working smarter. This isn't a fantasy. It's the reality of passive income, and it's a code that can be learned. We've all been sold the same story. Success means sacrifice. Wake up earlier, grind harder, sleep less. But what if that system was designed to keep you chasing, not winning? The hard truth is, no one gets truly wealthy just by trading their time for a paycheck. You can't work 24 hours a day, but your money can. The wealthy don't get there by working endlessly. They become wealthy by owning processes that work endlessly for them. Think about it. The poor and middle class trade their precious time for money. The rich, however, trade systems for freedom. It's a fundamental shift in thinking, and it's the key to unlocking a life you've only dreamed of. So, where do you start? The first secret is to create something once that continues to serve others forever. Think about it. When an author writes a best-selling book, the work is done once, but the royalties can flow in for decades. When a musician records a hit song, it earns money every time it's streamed, years after it was produced. When a creator uploads a digital course or an investor buys a rental property, they're building a machine that earns while they rest, travel, or spend time with family. The wealthy don't just make money. They make money that makes more money. That's the core principle. It's not about the one-time paycheck. It's about building a legacy of value that outlasts your initial effort. The second secret is realizing that systems never sleep. Imagine having an employee who works 24/7, never complains, never gets tired, and never asks for a raise. That's a system, and in today's world, systems are the new gold mines. Jeff Bezos doesn't personally check every Amazon order. He built a sophisticated, automated system that does it for him. The new wealthy think like engineers and architects. They constantly ask, how can I make this work without me? Whether it's automated email marketing, a Shopify store that processes orders overnight, or a stock portfolio that rebalances itself, the goal is to remove yourself from the equation. Your time is finite, but a well-designed system is virtually limitless. Now, let's talk about the most powerful force in the universe, according to Einstein: compounding. The third secret is understanding that compounding isn't just for money, it's for everything. It applies to your knowledge, your systems, your relationships, and your influence. The earlier you plant the seed, the faster and bigger the tree will grow. A simple $100 investment earning 10% interest will double in about 7 years without you lifting a finger. Think about a YouTube video that earns just $1 a day. That's $365 a year. Now imagine you have 100 of them. Small, consistent actions, when compounded over time, create unstoppable forces. You don't get rich by working harder on day one. You get rich by working once and letting time do the rest of the heavy lifting. In the 20th century, the key to wealth was owning land. The fourth secret reveals that in the 21st century, the wealthy own attention. A popular website, a thriving YouTube channel, a must-have app. These are the new estates of the digital elite. They earn rent through clicks, ad revenue, subscriptions, and data. The modern landlord doesn't own physical buildings. They own algorithms and digital platforms. Think of content creators, app developers, and affiliate marketers. While others are sleeping, their digital properties are generating income silently and relentlessly. The barrier to entry is lower than ever, but the potential rewards are astronomical. This is digital real estate, and the land grab is happening right now. But before you can build any of this, you need the fifth secret, which is arguably the most important: the wealth mindset. Passive income doesn't start with money, it starts with belief. You can't build systems if you're still thinking like an employee. You have to start thinking like an owner, an architect, a visionary. A person with an employee mindset asks, "How much can I earn today?" A person with a wealth mindset asks, "What can I build today that will keep earning forever?" It's about shifting from short-term gains to long-term asset creation. This change in perspective is the true foundation upon which all passive wealth is built. A worker builds an income, a visionary builds infinity. Of course, this journey requires the one virtue most people lack: patience. Passive income takes time. A seed has to be planted, watered, and nurtured before it can bear fruit and feed you. So many people get excited, start something new, and then quit just before they see results. They dig up their seeds to see if they're growing, killing the entire process. But the patient, the ones who stay consistent, who trust the process, they are the ones who ultimately reap the harvest. Wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. It rewards those who think in decades, not days. Your patience is your profit. Remember that. So what does this mean for you right now? As we look toward the future, the game is changing faster than ever. The future belongs to the creators, the coders, the investors, and the thinkers who use automation to amplify their impact. AI tools can now write your marketing copy, manage your social media, and even execute investment strategies all while you sleep. The good news is you don't need millions of dollars to start. You need discipline, a clear direction, and a willingness to learn from data. In the age of automation, money never sleeps, and frankly, neither should your ambition. The tools are here. The question is, will you use them? Ultimately, this isn't just about money. It's about what money can buy you: freedom. When your systems pay your bills, you stop living in survival mode. You stop chasing a paycheck and start living with purpose. You have the freedom to create more, to give more, to be more present with the people you love. True wealth isn't measured by the number in your bank account. It's measured by how much of your time you truly own. Because when your money works for you while you sleep, you finally mastered the oldest and most valuable secret of wealth: freedom. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about the systems the rich use to stay rich, make sure to subscribe to Wealthzone 7. We're here to teach you how to build your own. Because wealth isn't about luck, it's about learning the code.